super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Torius with
Kenny Bagnis.
Young Prozac.
Hey.
Alright, Kenny, why don't you tell us about what you do?
Well, I'm a videographer and I also shoot vlogs. I like doing both things, but like lately I've been transitioning into vlogs because I don't know, like kind of got bored of music videos. I can do it, I have the talent for it, but I don't know. I like being in front of the camera a lot more than being behind it.
A couple of your videos have a lot of views, don't they?
Yeah. Like I shot what's it called, videographer for Icy, and that low key gave me like a big like boost for my channel because like I put like my heart and soul into that video. Like I shot it, I edited it, like I learned all the effects I did on that video. I learned it on the spot.
That was you by yourself, right?
Yeah, all by myself. Like that was my first like actual music video I ever did.
I think it's funny when we shoot music videos because you just like shoot it and then like you don't get any ideas until like the post.
Yeah. Like I literally like I met Icy the same night too, so it wasn't like a planned shoot. You feel me? Yeah, like me and him pulled up.
Shit. You guys knew each other before then?
Yeah.
Well, how did you guys meet?
Well, through mutual friends.
Type shit.
And I don't know, we just clicked, like, and he started making music now, and I've been managing him, so.
Oh, really? Music shit, yeah.
Yeah, Young Prozac on the come up. All right.
So, so you were basically shooting a video for Icy, and that's how you met him. So, like, what was the chemistry like when you met him? Because I seen like in your vlogs, you guys like get along pretty well.
Yeah, no, like we're actually really good friends. Like I don't shoot anybody I meet on the street. Like I met him that same night, and like we just clicked. I saw he had talent. He was like at 5,000 followers, you know, like, and I saw the potential in him. I saw the talent. You know, he was a very funny, very outgoing guy, and I was like, yo, you're gonna make it, bro. So I'm gonna help you, like whatever you need to get there. And we just started working together.
I remember I heard of him when he had 5,000 followers too. I think that's when he started like taking it more serious because everyone told me like once he hit like a certain like they're like, oh, he had like 5,000 followers, he hit me up. Now he's at like 50K.
Yeah, no, like he blew up real quick. Hard. I heard about Icy through him. Like, like, he put me on. So
because type shit, like Icy hit me up through the DM, and then me and him were just like kicking it, like getting cool, and then like he started talking to me like about like a video and shit, and then like about just like different people's edited, and like I put him on like to my boy because low key like he showed me like one of his like older vlogs, and like he low key like snapped on that shit. So low key like I was like, damn, like if you put like two and two together, like this nigga low key go hard.
Was the vlogs like how they are now?
No, they're totally different. Like I had like a whole different persona. They were kind of like more boring. Yeah. They were like travel vlogs. You feel me? I was just like,
where are you going?
I was like in Dominican Republic. I was in New York.
You guys are Dominican?
Yeah, I'm Dominican. I'm not Dominican. He's full Dominican.
Okay. I could tell you were.
Yeah.
I thought you were Chinese.
Nah, everyone tells you that, bro. Everyone tells you that. I'm like, what's it called? I'm half Argentinian and half Dominican.
Oh, damn.
And I have like a great grandma around there, and she's like Japanese. So that's like.
Oh, really?
All the small eyes.
Shit.
I'm like no eyes. Yeah, like whatever. I don't mind. But yeah, like I initially like I did a video for him. I was just playing around.
I think it was funny because like your vlogs reminded me of Rice Gum, and he's like, well, I don't know if he's Chinese.
He's like Vietnamese or Chinese. I don't remember, but yeah, no, like I saw his videos and all of the Cloud House videos, and I was like, yo, like I really like this. Like this is like fun, entertaining. And I looked at Miami. Like no one in Miami was doing videos like that at the moment. Like, there's people who do videos about like rappers and all that, like Skeeter Montez.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to them. But no one was doing like kind of like funny videos, you know, like a Clout House, all that type of stuff. So it was like kind of like I kind of wanted to do that in Miami. Like that was like my goal.
I think Skeeter Montez was the only one I know that was actually doing that.
Yeah. Like he's been doing that rap shit since forever. Like he put me on Skeeter Montez.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Because I felt like we all. Well, I don't know. I've known Skeeter Montez for like 2 years now. And then I saw his vlogs, but his are like, you know, like more regular. I'm always telling him like, yo, you gotta do vlogs like Kenny. Like he actually like, puts like the like crazy edits and everything.
Yeah, I think they're different styles because he's going more for like the what's called skating, like no jumper type style. You know, like Adam 22, and like that's like his like niche. And I'm going for more like the comedic videos, like just like funny stuff in general. Like I might be with rappers, but it's not just about rappers.
It's about like your life.
It's about my life, yeah. Like, and that's why like I've been like slowly trying to like stray away from that because I felt like I was getting like under the shadow of the rappers. You feel me? Like everyone would just watch me for a certain rapper, and I was like, yo, like.
Now you started doing roasts.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I can get views. Like I thought about it. I was like, yo, I can get views from rappers, and like when they blow up or whatever, and like I'll fall off. So I was like, right, like I need to like do this right. So I started doing roast videos, you know, reaction videos, all that type of stuff.
I think it's cool because you also did music videos and you vlog, so it's like you can see like, because most people that do music videos, they're like behind the scenes, you never see or hear anything about them.
Yeah, they were just hiding behind the camera, and like I don't know, like I always like I'm the type of person who I can do anything I set my mind to, so I kind of don't want to be in front of the camera. Like that was my main goal, but at the moment, like I don't know, I don't have the the confidence to do it. So I was like, whatever, let me just start shooting like music videos, do all that type of stuff for Icy, and then after a certain time I was like, yo, like I'm comfortable behind the camera, like I don't mind doing it. And that's when I started vlogging myself, and I started liking it.
Oh yeah. So like, what about the first couple times when you actually like went behind the camera? Like, were you scared?
I mean, yeah, I was scared because I don't know what to do. You got me? Like, it's kind of like until I do something, I'm scared. So I was like overthinking it. I was like, yo, what if my camera dies? What if the footage is like super terrible? Like,
You was type down nervous.
yeah, I was nervous. I was like telling him, I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. But I don't know. Like, I put everything I've done like in the past to work, and the video came out like pretty fire. I put like my 110% to it.
Do you ever like think about the future, or do you just like shoot like as you go?
I mean, I low key like in the beginning, I just think about the now. I was like, right, you know what? Like my main focus was getting good footage. Like I wasn't at that level, but now like when I shoot videos, I think of the future. I'm like, right, I'm gonna do this. So then later in the video, like when I edit it, I can like do this type of effect.
Yeah, because I seen like you do a lot of B-rolls too. So like, and the B-roll is very specific. So it's like you plan it out. So that's why I admire about your vlogs, because like when I do vlogs, I just like shoot, and whatever I have, I'll just like put it together.
Yeah, like low key, it's kind of like I treat it like a TV show. Like I could go out and film every instance of my life, but I want something entertaining, something that matches what you saw in the last video. So that's why before every time I shoot a video, like I plan out my day a little bit. Like, I feel like that's what a lot of YouTubers do too. Like nothing's like spontaneous.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just plan it out, and then you know they have like a good video and everything's controlled, and you know what you're putting out there.
I seen you edit all your own vlogs, right?
I edit everything.
Every single one.
Yeah.
I seen a Jake Paul interview. He said that where a lot of YouTubers fall off is when they get burned out because they edit all their stuff all the time. So then like eventually they become overwhelmed. So what they do is that they hire like an outsource an outsource editor, so that they can just edit all the vlogs and everything. Would you ever do that?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. In the future, I might do it. Like if I reach a point where I know my videos are gonna blow up, and I know that what I'm doing has like potential to, you know, expand a lot more than I can control, then I'm gonna do it. Because the only someone who I can trust, you know, like how like the Clout House has like T-Wop.
Yeah.
He edits all their videos. He's funny. He has a sense of humor.
I thought it was Afrogun.
No, Afrogun. That's funny. But yeah, but I would never hire someone who doesn't have my sense of humor, because half of the video I edit is like my sense of humor, like my memes, my edits, like those like all that stuff. It's for my brain. Like, it has to be funny. Yeah, all that. You have to be funny. Like, you know, like you have to have like a certain level of like.
Where do you think your funny, like your sense of humor came from? Like, where was it come like from, like TV shows or anything?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I used to low key make memes.
For real?
yeah. I used to make memes when I was like 16, 17.
Were you the one behind the Icy and extension meme?
No. But like, I low key like I kind of put them on with the memes. Like, yo, bro, like these memes, like they're worth a lot, bro. Like, you might think they're just making fun of you or like trying you, but like memes, like spread the word.
I remember it was funny because I asked Icy in his interview, yo, do you like memes?
Yeah.
I forgot what he said. I think he said he did.
Yeah, he laughs at it. Like, he laughs at it. Like, I always send him memes all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, look at this. And he's like, bro, like, why would you send me that? Like,
yeah, because I'm like kind of scared like sending memes, because I'm not like, I don't know, he seems like a very serious person.
Yeah, he's serious, but he has like a funny side to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's a really funny guy. Like, he's hilarious. And I don't know, he likes memes. So
yeah, I remember I sent you a meme like on the spot just to see how like.
What meme was it?
I forgot. It was something really funny, but I always send like people memes to see like if I could be friends with them, because like my friends, I just send like, the memes all the time.
Yeah.
And I follow like I like, you like dank memes.
Yeah, I love dank memes.
Yeah, I would send them dank memes to see if
yeah, I know, like, they're fucking hilarious. I even post some dank memes in my videos. Like, there's parts where
I see
just was like brrr, like the bass, everything's like saturated, and like it zooms into his face and shit. And some people like it, you know. Some people have that sense of humor.
No, yeah, it is. Well, do you focus the humor on like one like specific demographic of people, or is it like just for like?
I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know. There's like some of my jokes, like some of my edits are kind of like, I don't know, only some people might get them, but a lot of them are just, I don't know, like what I see on Twitter popping at the moment, or Instagram, like things people would laugh to, because like not everyone has my sense of humor, so I kind of like, I don't know, just I give people what they want in a sense.
Yeah. How rare is it to find someone that has your sense of humor? Like, do you have a lot of friends like that?
The thing is, my sense of humor is pretty dark, but I don't use that on the camera. You got me? Like my videos are kind of like PG rated.
What's like your dark sense of humor?
I don't know, bro. like some weird funny stuff, you know, like just.
Have you ever seen the show Metalocalypse?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen part of it though, like when I was younger.
What about or like Mr. Pickles? Pickles?
No, have you seen what's it called? Salad Fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like I find hilarious. And people are like, yo, like what is that, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, just.
Like,
I don't know.
I was the same way. I would watch like weird stuff and show it to people. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I just kind of like I just streamline what I find funny. Like every time I find something funny, I need to like think twice. Yo, is this too much for YouTube right now?
Yeah.
And there's all the memes like I never even put in the videos. It's kind of like, yo, I'll get demonetized.
Yeah, like I was gonna ask you that. Like when your video, like you post up a video, you put all this work, and you see like it's demonetized. Like how do you feel about that?
Oh my god, bro, that's so depressing. And the thing is, like right now, like I'm not even worried about the money. Like to be honest, I really don't care about the money. I don't even monetize my videos yet. But the thing is, I want to monetize them in the future.
Mm.
So whenever I get demonetized, it just makes me angry. I'm like, bro, like I'm not even asking for money right now, and you're gonna like demonetize me the way.
You have enough subscribers?
Yeah, no, I do. Like I have barely subscribers. I'm like at 2.6, 2.7.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like I feel like soon, you know, I don't know when. I'm just gonna like my channel's just gonna blow up because all the content I put out there is like very like high quality. It's kind of like right now I'm just like sleeping, but there's no point for me to watch it.
Do you feel like people expect you to have more?
Yeah, everyone that meets me, they're like, bro, like, dude, like, you're slept on, bro. Like, I've had people with like 100,000 subscribers, like, bro, dude, like, your content is amazing, bro. You should be like a 500,000. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but my time's gonna come. I just need to be patient and keep grinding.
I think it's funny because when I was like hanging around with Skater Monsters a lot of people would compare me to him. They'd be like, oh, Skater Monsters has 50K. You only had like at that time I only had like probably like 1,000.
No, like I've never been compared to Skater Montez. Maybe like in the SoundCloud scene because like we both like chill with rappers and stuff, but like I've never tried competing with him. You know, like he has his own demographic, I have mine, and sometimes like they mix. Like I might be with Icy Narco and he's chilling with Icy Narco, or Ohtrapstar, he's Ohtrapstar. So it's kind of like I feel like we're like in different like niches in a way.
Are there any other like newer rappers that you see that coming up right now?
Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Got Young Prozac coming up.
Big bags.
Yeah, he has a song with like I'm not even trying to like. This is like what's it called? I'm not even trying to like what do you call it?
Advertising?
No, not advertise, but I'm not being biased here. I'm not being biased, but like his music's pretty good. Like I really like it. He has a song with Ohtrapstar.
That's the bro.
He's like at 60K right now, and other young artists starting to make it. Lil Mosey probably.
Lil Mosey.
Yeah, Lil Mosey.
It was hard.
Yeah, pull up and what the fuck. Yeah, that goes hard. That goes hard. Obviously Icy, Trapstar. I think that's about it.
Like low key. Like
yeah, there's a ton of people with talent nowadays because music is very accessible to people now. I get like an average of like 30 DMs a day, 20 people just wanting music videos. And the problem is, you know, like it's so saturated that if you're not at a certain point right now, like it's really hard for you to make it. Yeah, you have to be different. You can't just be a SoundCloud rapper nowadays. Like that's already like overflown.
I feel like it's like it's hard to want to listen to a lot of music just because there's so much, and like especially when you have a lot, like since I do the interviews and stuff, I have like hundreds of people every day hitting me up like, yo, listen to my song, listen to this, so it's like I want to find the next Icy or like Trapstar, because I remember I was playing with Trapstar for a while, and he was just like everyone else, and Icy too. Icy hit me up when he had like short hair. Yeah, like just bleached hair. Yeah, so I didn't know like any difference between like him and like another artist, but then like now I see them like out of nowhere. They're just coming up really strong. So you never know, like, but hit me up all the time. Like,
could that be like anybody?
It could be anybody, bro. Like it's crazy. Like I've been around a lot of rappers, but like when I was with Icy, I just knew he was gonna make it. Like, it sounds weird, but like I have
like that weird like energy to him.
Like I analyze them. Like usually, like, I'm very picky with who like I shoot videos for. Like, I don't shoot videos for anybody. Like I've only shot like 3-4 videos, and when I met Icy, like I was like, bro, like you're gonna make it. He was like, really, bro? I was like, yeah, dude. Like trust me, like you're going up to the top, because like he's funny, he had the personality, like in his music, bro, like he could freestyle for days. Like I was just like a chalk, so I was like, bro, like I got you with whatever you need.
Do you feel like with the lyrics and everything, it does matter?
Bro, I argue like this topic with so many of my friends, and I think like this may sound bad, lyrics don't matter. If your song in Chinese, if it sounds good, it has a good beat to it, it's a good song. Lyrics don't make a song. Lyrics can add to a song, but they don't make it. There's a ton of songs that are from like I don't know, like the Caribbean, from like I don't know, like Europe, whatever, like different languages. That are hitting the charts, and people don't know the lyrics. So does that mean it's a bad song? Yeah, like they don't know the lyrics. Like the song basically has no lyrics in Spanish, like Despacito. that was like number 1 in the charts, and like
the lyrics are bad.
Yeah, no, they're not bad, but like people couldn't understand the lyrics. And the song was still really good. Like, it was a ton of like white people singing Despacito. You got me like that.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and then Justin Bieber came in and it was like, oh wow. So I don't think lyrics matter. I think when you focus too much on lyrics, you don't focus on the actual sound of the music, and that's what matters to your ears. That's what music is. It's a composition of sounds.
No, yeah, because I see like a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Because a lot of people, you know, they do have that argument. Oh, it doesn't matter about the lyrics, or it's just about the sound. But then it's like you saw like what do you if it's not about the lyrics, then we're supposed to put on the song.
Yeah, I mean, lyrics matter, and but it matters how you flow with the song as well. Because like there's a lot of songs that I'm not gonna lie, like, the lyrics are like trash. Like I'm like, bro, like oh my god, bro, like what are you saying? But I keep listening to the song over and over again. You feel me? But there's songs who have really good lyrics. It's like some like William Shakespeare type shit, and I don't even listen to it because it's kind of like it's boring. The beat's boring, the song's boring, the delivery's boring. So I feel like lyrics matter, but it's not the base of the song. It's just like an extension of it.
Are you more into hype music or conscious music?
I'm into hype music, to be honest. I'm into hype music. I like hearing stuff that gets me hyped, makes me feel good. Mm-hmm. If I want to listen to lyrics, I'll just like read a book or something. You feel me? It's kind of like I don't need to like hear someone like tell me nice things. In a way, like it sounds bad, but that's my personal preference. Everyone has their own preference, so that's.
Are you the same way?
I mean, it depends, like my mood, to be honest. Because sometimes, like, I just be geeked and just like, oh shit, like, but then to be honest, like my music, like it's more like calm, like on that like romantic shit type shit, like for the host.
I feel like, honestly, like for me, I don't like conscious music. I just like. I like lyrics when they're like witty and like metaphorical, you know, like they can say some like crazy shit and I'm like, oh shit, he just said that.
Yeah,
I hear that then.
It sticks like in your head.
Yeah, no, it sounds bad, but when I hear music a lot of times, I don't even hear lyrics. Like my brain is just like I don't know if it's just me, but like I just hear beats and stuff. Like I'll hear a song 100 times and I can't even tell you like 5 like words in the song, like 5 bars in the song.
Yeah, like I heard this guy's song. Oh, like I swear to you, all I heard was flexing and finessing, flexing and finessing. That's he said he didn't say that, but that's all I heard.
Yeah, that must be annoying. Like that's the thing though. Like if it's the same flow, like time and time again, that song's gonna be boring. You're just repeating the same words. So
no, I mean that's just all I heard because he didn't really say anything like
anything important.
I mean, you don't have to say anything important or like thought provoking, but I mean just like have like
as long as it's not stupid.
I just like metaphors,
Metaphors, yeah.
But I fuck with like Lil Pump's like style, like just like the same shit.
I mean, I like it, but I find it's repetitive. It kind of bothers me to a bit. Like his music slaps really hard, like no disrespect, but it just I don't know. Like I'll hear like the same bar like time and time and time again. Like I'm like okay, this is enough. Like
I think it's funny how like people they compare like Lil Pump. They just say like oh Lil Pump's trash because he repeats like on Gucci Gang he says like the same word.
I think he's a genius because
No, I mean, well, I was gonna say like people been doing that forever. He's not. That's not the first song that repeat one word.
And there's actual science behind it too. Like it stays stuck in your head. Like at the end of the day, like an artist wants you to stay like thinking about their song, and listening to it, buying it. Just spreading the word. And his music, I'll hear it at a club and I'll be like lit, like oh yeah, it's Lil Pump. But if I'm alone, like I might change it.
What happened at that Lil Pump show?
Oh my god, bro! Like I don't know, bro. Like.
We were Kenny.
We were supposed to go in through the back. Like we're just chilling, going through the back, and like it was like too cluttered. Like we knew people there, and security was being like mean. Like security's like stupid. So we go around, and he tells us to go around and cut through the side. So we're cutting through the side, and this like big like white kid starts like pushing us and stuff. And Icy's manager got heated. He was like, dude, and he just like shoved them. And then like he pushed them and stuff, and like security came out and told us to leave to go in through the back. So as we were heading to the back, the kid followed us all the way there, and he was like, "Hit me, bro, hit me!" And I was like, "Dude, just leave us alone."
You know what's funny? Like while you're telling me this story, I'm like seeing the whole vlog in my head.
Yeah. He was like, "Hit me, bro, hit me!" We're like, "Bro, just leave us alone." I even talked to him. I was like, "Bro, like, just try getting in again. Just apologize, and he might let you in."
I didn't understand that. Like, why were you like helping him?
It was like I felt bad. Like I'm a nice guy, low key. You feel me? Like I felt bad for him. He's alone. He came alone.
Because it looked like you guys were all. I mean, like even Icy and his manager were all friends with him at the end, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, no, like we were low key cool with him at the end. Like we kind of like just evened it out. But he was drunk. Like he was. I forgot to say that he was really drunk. He was just like he smelled like alcohol. And then as we were leaving, when we were going around, we were security, like the cops, and we're like, crap. So me and Icy were like, yo, let's book it. so we started walking over there, like playing stupid. And the guy's just flashing us with a laser. I don't even know what it was, but it's like a laser. He's like, "Get over here now!"
It was a girl cop, right?
No, it was a guy. I mean, he looked like a girl. He was really small, but he just like he's like, drop your camera now, and he was like, I'm gonna break it.
Yeah. So what happened then? That's what I wanted to know.
He like fondled me and stuff, but he started like feeling in my pockets and stuff. You know, he was like, yo, what are you doing here? I'm like, bro, like, I'm just filming. You're filming fights, huh? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm just filming. Like a fight just happened, and like he was being like a dick. And then this other cop came in, and he just like he made me like empty out my pockets, and he's like he saw my car keys. And I was like, I think I had the Maserati there, and he was like, oh yeah, bro, just you guys are good, like, you know, like I don't know, yeah, like he didn't want trouble. You got me. He's kind of like, oh, like he's not some bum. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So he just like let me loose. He's like, yo, just stay out of trouble. So we left and we went through the back and everything was chilling. Like I got to meet Big Head.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna leave after that.
No, we didn't leave, bro. Like I didn't drive all the way there for no reason.
Yeah, because I remember I was in the front and I was looking at you guys like, who is that? And then I saw blue hair. I'm like, yo, is that Icy Narco?
I had like my big fat light too. I was like filming all of it.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. But yeah.
So you didn't get to see the show?
No, I got to see it. Like I literally went in after. Like I have footage of the show like right after that. I didn't get to be right where I was supposed to be at, like in the stage and all that filming, but I got some footage. I worked with what I had. So.
Oh yeah. Was it like your goal to like see Pump?
I mean, yeah. Like obviously, like he's made it big. He deserves some respect. So like I wanted to see him. I was like, yo, like I want to see him at least once, and it was pretty cool. You know, like it made everything seem more reasonable, like more possible. Like seeing him on stage and all that, it was kind of just like, oh, you know, he's from here. He's from like nearby our area. He's from Miami. Like, you know, everything's possible. It's kind of like more like inspirational in a sense.
Yeah.
Like Pump made it this big, and he didn't like have all these things that most people have.
Like someone in the industry.
Yeah. So I kind of look up to that.
No, yeah. What about like people comparing like Chopstar to Pump or like Icy to Pump?
I think that's stupid because it's kind of like the only thing Icy and Lil Pump have similar is that they're both like short and kind of white. They're not white, but like they're not black. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And they have dreads. That's the only thing they have similar. Like that's the only similarity. Icy's music is completely different.
Yeah,
their vibe is completely different. Like it makes me angry low key because it's kind of like, bro, like how like dumb do you have to be to just be like, oh, that's Lil Pump. He's a Lil Pump clone. I'm like, no, bro. He just has colored dreads, and they both rap. It's like,
yeah, so I'm always, like everyone's always saying that. I'm just like, just because, you know, just like how people like compare me to No Jumper just because I have a podcast. Because
no, like, bro, like you can have your own style. Like just because like you guys might be similar in a sense doesn't mean like all your work should be discredited. Like, you feel me? It's kind of like, bro, this cough. Bro, I've had it for like the past 3 months, but just because like you have something similar doesn't mean you should be like discredited. That's like a hard word to say.
No, yeah, because I feel like it's important to copy for something at the beginning and then just like after branch out.
Yeah, the blueprints. As long as you don't like stay a clone or you don't just do exactly as what they did, then like you're fine. Like there's a strategy to success. There's blueprints to success.
Yeah, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. If something's successful, just look at it and it's like, oh yeah, I'll just do that, but my own way.
Yeah, no, that's what everyone does too. It's kind of like, I'm not saying copy someone else, but just, you know, observe them, see what they did, improve on like with what you saw. Like, hey, think about what they could have done better, and add your own twist to it. And that's like how everything works. That's like the basics of like just being successful. That's what I do with my YouTube. Like, I'm not saying like I'm successful or anything like that, but like I've grown like a lot more than I expected to, and that's because I analyzed everyone around me and I saw what they did right and what they did wrong, and I improved on that.
Mm-hmm. No, of course. So what about the Clout House 2.0?
Clout House 2.0. That's kind of like a joke because I put Clout House negative 2.0 because like,
negative 2.0.
Yeah, like I always put that, but I don't know. Like that's kind of like my dream.
Who would you have in it? Like,
what would I have?
Yeah, like what would be your like dream Clout House, like with like YouTubers and models?
Models. All of them, but let me think. I don't know. Like I'd have my boys. I'd have Young Prozac, you know, just chilling there, making music, and I'd have everyone in Miami, kind of like people who deserve credit. Like I don't know, like
would it be more like a rap house? I
don't know, because it's kind of like once it's a rap house, it's kind of hard to like make it YouTube friendly. You feel me? It's kind of like
rappers like to do a lot.
Yeah, they do crazy stuff. Like my vlogs, bro. Like you don't know how much stuff I cut out of my vlogs.
Right.
There's so much like crazy, like funny lit stuff that I could post out there and I could get like more views for, but on the long run, that's not that smart.
Right. You know what that thing was funny? I see his house is blue.
Oh yeah, like I didn't even notice that, bro. Like I just like walked in there, I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
But it's like the same color as his
Yeah, and then like I walked in there with a little toe, and he's like, yo, bro, this looks like the Smurf house. Yeah, and I was like, bro, I was like, why'd you say that? Like every time I see his house, I think of that. It's like the Smurf house.
No, I'm gonna think of that.
It's hilarious, but
it's funny how like, you know, he just like embodies like the blue color.
No, bro, like I found it weird at first because like you know, like a lot of rappers embody a character.
Yeah.
Like he's actually Icy Narco. It's kind of like everywhere we'd go, he'd order like a pineapple drink.
Bro.
Everything he'd get is blue. Like I'm like, yo, let me borrow a charger. He's like, got you. It's like a light blue charger. I'm like, where do you find this stuff, bro? Like everything he has is light blue.
When I met him, when I did the interview with him, he told me to like put up to this studio, and then when we got there, there's like blue orbs everywhere. I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. He used to carry around like a blue pineapple with him too, like, and he left it in in the trunk of my car for like a month or something like that. Like, he just forgets stuff around. Like,
so that's funny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
What about the Choppa video? How'd that go?
Well, I met Ohtrapstar at a warehouse party, like in Kendall, and I don't know, like he hit me up before, but like I never like paid mind to it. I was just focusing on Icy. So like I was with Young Prozac and Icy were just chilling there, and like it was raining. It started raining in the middle of the warehouse party, and he's like, "Yo, bro, can I get a ride?" And I was like, "Sure, bro, like hop in." So he hops in my car, and then he's like, "Yo, can I play some music?" And I was like, "Go for it, bro." And he played Choppa, and it was like the same day he dropped it, and it had like 300 plays, 100 plays. And I was like, yo, this like slaps, bro. And he was like, really? He's like, yeah, bro, like I really like this. And I was like, you know what, bro, let's shoot a video for it right now. And then I was like, wait a second, I don't have the time anymore. Like I'm shooting Icy, so I put one of my boys on, Anthony Camel, and I was like, yo, bro, let's collab on this video. Like you can help me shoot most of it, and I'll do some edits. And he was like, right. So we shot the video. We went to that place, those fields. Like no one's ever been there. We knew that place because we used to always
Was it in Homestead?
No, it's kind of like by Chrome.
By Chrome.
Yeah, we used to always go like mudding and stuff there. Like
is it by like the?
It's like by the Miami airport, right behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like right behind it, and it's like illegal to drive there now too. So
I think, you know, it's funny. I think they shoot porn there.
They do?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, porn happens everywhere. I've had people hit me up before in the past, like, yo, bro, I'll give you like $2 for a porn video, just shoot it for us.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know, the money sounds pretty good, but I was like, nah, chill. I'm not gonna film that.
Tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Shot that shit.
Yeah, I'll never film that, but I just found it funny that it's like, they just hit you up with it. They're like, hey.
I mean, that's like a win-win.
I mean, it's a one-way thing, bro. Then you end up in front of the camera some way. I don't know, bro. Like, so I don't know. Like, I just found it funny that they weren't like, yo, like we need some videos for some adult entertainment. Like, yo, we shoot porn. Want to shoot? And I was like, no, like, I'm good.
Well, let them know I got a camera. So.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna plug you in.
No, but so when was Anthony already shooting music videos?
I mean, he works like shooting. I don't know any music videos he's done, but like I know he had the talent. Like we've shot together in the past before. Like he shoots vlog. Like he can shoot anything. He's more of a professional shooter. He's like more like it's like the cinema stuff, like cinematography, like more like just serious stuff. And I was like, yo, bro, like I don't have time to shoot trap. Like I don't have time to shoot the video and edit it by myself. So I was like, yo, like let's do it together. And he was like, all right, bro, bet. So I kind of like let Anthony like handle most of like Ohtrapstar stuff, his pictures and stuff, and I was focused on Icy. Then when the video shoot came up, I shot some of the scenes and he shot some of the scenes, and like he kind of like cut it up, and then I did some of like the crazy like effects. And then Water Ben Evan jumped in and he like killed it too. Like so it was like 3 people on one video.
Yeah, I was wondering like how did that happen with Evan?
I mean, it was pretty lit. Like he's a really cool guy, and I'm working with him right now again for one of Icy's videos. And it was random.
What video are you shooting for?
Ronnie J killed us.
Yeah, I think you should do one for Thump It Out.
Thump It Out. I've been telling him, bro. That's like low key my favorite song.
That's my favorite song.
It's like Thump It Out. Like he just goes hard.
I love the beginning, like just like because it's like one of those songs that you don't want to skip, you know?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It just comes on and then it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to the rest of this.
No, it goes hard. And I asked Red Drum. I was like, bro, like, what do you think when you made that beat? And he was like, yo, bro, like I thought of like Pac-Man on acid.
Fair?
Yeah, that's what he told me. And I was like, wow, like came out pretty lit. Yeah,
Red Drum's hard. He has hard ass beats.
No, yeah, he's a cool guy.
There's this one beat that he was making when I met him.
Yeah.
I really want to hear that, like when it drops.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's a really cool guy. I met him in LA and he like drove me around and stuff.
Right.
We like ate pizza together and stuff. Like he's a good guy.
What's a song that you wish that you shot a video for?
I don't even know. I mean, I'm like a big Lil Peep fan. So like I wish I'd shot some of his songs.
What was it like when you heard when you heard the news?
Bro, I was so depressed. Bro, like I was like
a whole week, nigga.
Yeah, I was depressed for a week, bro. Cause like he's like one of my favorite artists. Like I'd listened to him since like he was on the come up since like 2015, and I just blasted him through high school, like just a ton of like stages in my life. And when I heard he died, like I couldn't believe it. I was just like I was editing the Bagnis for Icy, and I was just like,
Damn.
what the? Like I just like flipped out. Like I just like I lost it. And I don't know, like I couldn't believe it at first, but then like after like, the whole like memorial thing, I kind of just like settled in. Mm-hmm. But even he was sad too, bro. Like
well, you were at that too, right?
Yeah, I went to Ohtrapstar.
I didn't see you guys.
You didn't see it? I saw you after because like I didn't know you back then too. So I saw you talking to Trapstar. I was like in my car like getting like some batteries and stuff. And yeah, bro, like that was like a pretty like sad day.
When you were there, do you know where to park at?
I didn't know, to be honest. Like I just asked some like thoughts passing by. Like they were walking towards there, and I was like, "Yo,"
because that parking situation was so bad.
I was like, "Yo, where do we park?" And she's like, "I don't know. Like just figure it out yourself." And I was like, "All right, whatever." So I just like went in there, and like some guy like moved the little gate thing for me.
Oh, because everyone was like trying to figure it out, and they had the gates closed.
And
yeah, so, like, people were like parked up in this like it was a busy ass street, and people were like just like waiting there.
Yeah, like the lights flashed. So yeah, like some guy like opened up the gates and stuff. Like some savage, he just jumped out his car. He's like pulled it open, and I went inside. So I got like really good parking.
Nah, yeah. When I heard it was Lil Peep, like I was listening to like I became like a real big fan when I heard Awful Things because I was just like blasting it all.
Oh yeah, I remember that came out. I was like,
yeah, because I was just like repeat. A casual Lil Peep fan. You know, he was just like on my in my playlist. Yeah. But then like I heard that song, I was like, oh shit, and then
yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was in Argentina. I was like chilling at my boy's house, and what's it called? I got a notification on my phone. Lil Peep dropped a new music video. It was like 4 a.m. He had like school the next day. And I was like, bro, look at this. And I put it on, and I was like, damn, bro, like my dream is to shoot Lil Peep one day. And like, yeah, so like I told him that, and like 4 months later, he died, and just it's terrible.
I want to make a song with him.
Yeah, no, like that'd be lit.
He reminded me of like a sadder Bones.
Yeah, Bones is like one of my biggest inspirations too. Like Bones, Chris Travis, Xavier Wolf, Young Lean too. Like people hate on him, but like, I like Young Lean's music.
That was like my whole like 2013.
Me too. Like that's like all the rap music I listened to from like 2013 to like now, and then like this is like the whole new wave right now.
Do you feel like, because the last wave, I feel like it was like the whole members only wave. Do you feel like this wave is like Icy and Trap? Or do you feel like anyone else is part of it?
I feel like there's still room for this wave, but it's kind of like if you're not up to a certain level by now, it's getting kind of like washed up a bit. Yes. Like the whole like crazy like in your face type look with like dreads and all that. Like I like it and I respect it, but it's kind of cluttered right now. There's like so many Lils everywhere, and I feel like Icy and Choppa were like the last ones to be on that type of wave.
I remember that reminds me of when I went to a Lil Pump. I was at a Lil Pump and Famous Deck show.
Yeah.
And I went there.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
And then I saw like.
I met that nigga Pump that day too.
I met him too, but he was mad. They stole his bag.
He was mad.
Type shit. It wasn't about that dude.
It was.
It was that day he lost his bag.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like there in the back.
Yeah.
In the back. Oh,
they were like he's 16.
You're in my vlog then.
Tight?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, he showed me pictures. He's like a famous Dex. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Yeah.
He gave me like his t-shirt too.
You know what's funny? Like Lil Pump wasn't really that big back then, and I was like talking to him and stuff, and like like because I remember like when he wasn't big, like I would talk to him at like shows and stuff, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then like he's super big now. And
now it's like untouchable. Yeah. This may sound bad, but like I heard of Lil Pump through memes, bro. Like, yeah, like I was just like on Instagram one day just lurking, and I saw like a Lil Pump meme, and I was like, who is this guy? And I looked him up, and I was like, yo, he's from Miami. What the hell? I'm asleep.
Right. That was the best part of it, because I remember the first time I heard of him, I was just watching random music videos and they were just like playing like autoplay. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I saw the Lil Pump song and I was like, what is this? Like once I heard it's like Lil Pump, Lil Pump, I was like, this, he's gonna blow up.
Yeah, no, he's on some crazy stuff too. Like I was always like lurking in the music scene and like the whole like South Florida scene, but I was never part of it until like I started doing music videos. I was like the guy behind the computer, like, just like looking at everyone.
How do you find out about new music?
I mean, how do I? I'm always looking for new music. I'm always on SoundCloud. I'm always like checking certain artists. I just like check up on them. It's kind of like I look a little list, and it just comes to me like every now and then. Like YouTube comes in clutch and like recommends me like a new song.
Right. That's the best about YouTube now, because like it helps me stay in the loop of like what's going on. Especially with like DJ Academics and like Dom is Live and stuff. Cause
hell yeah, like they just pop up and I'm like, whoa, like, this is really good. But a lot of the new music that like pops up, like I already heard it. It's kind of like just one way or another it comes to me through Instagram, through one of my friends playing it in their car, just word of mouth.
Yeah, I feel like it's easiest to like hear it from your friends, because honestly, like for me, I don't like like just like checking out because it's like time invested, you know. So
it's time invested. It's kind of, I don't know, like when I'm just chilling in my house editing videos, I just put music in the background.
How hard is it to like edit and listen to music at the same time?
I mean, well, it depends. If it's a music video, it's kind of like, it depends what I'm doing because I could be like masking out the person, just drawing around them like 50 million times, which sucks. But I'll be playing music, you know.
I wonder, like, how do you have that patience to like?
I mean, I low key don't have that patience. Like, I did it because like I was just hyped, and I can do it, but I get like really antsy, bro. I'm just like there, like I'm like, bro, I'm about to like blow, you know. Like, it's like I get up, I take a walk.
Yeah, that's why I'm like that too. Well, yeah, when you're like do you have like a to-do list or something? Like when you sit down and you're just like ready to like work?
No, I just like I always had like a talent for like hearing music and just like picturing like a movie in my head. Ever since I was like a kid, I was gonna be like a movie director. So I'd always hear a song like in the car when I was like 9. I'm like, yo, like I just like visioning things. So when I do like videos for people, I just like I hear the song without the video and I just like I start picturing like what type of image. If it's like a hard like close up look, or it's like wavy, just I kind of just like I hear it out. Like I hear the song at least like 100 times, just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until like I get the idea I want.
I was like the same way. Like I would just like see a video in my head, like when I hear a song.
Yeah, you see some images, and I just follow that.
But I meant like on your day routine, do you like write down like what you're gonna get done, or do you?
Like in general, like what I do with my life.
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of a mess. I'm trying to become more organized because like I get like really stressed out because like I do a lot of things. Like I'm studying. I'm a realtor. I shoot music videos. I shoot pictures. Like I shoot my own videos. It's kind of like
because I think that's the worst thing. Like when you're trying to sit down and you have so much shit to do, and you're like you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I get to that point. Like, that's always my problem. Like finding where to invest all my time in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Do you believe in like doing one thing or a lot of like spreading yourself out?
I think you can spread yourself out too thin. That happens to me a lot. Like at one point I used to produce. Like anything I want to do, I can do it if I set my mind to it. Like I'm patient. I'll learn it. I'll spend hours practicing it. I get obsessed until I learn it. But the problem is you'll never be able to grow in one area. Like, in general, if you don't focus on one area. You feel me? So that's what I did with music videos for a certain point. I was, you know what? I'm just gonna like focus on music videos, grow there, and then I realized that I like doing music videos, but I don't want to focus on music videos.
Yeah.
I don't want to be just a camera guy. So.
Because sometimes it's hard to like want to focus because you see all these people doing all these things, and you're like, oh, I want to do that. You know?
Yeah, like, I want to do that. Oh, I could do that. Like that's my problem. I see someone doing something, I'm like, oh, I could do that. That's easy, and I can do it, but these people have been doing it for years, so you'll kind of like never be as good as them if you're focused on too many things at once.
No, of course. Because then you're not spending enough time and energy.
Yeah, and like your brain's all over the place.
Yeah.
Your brain's just like thinking about this and that and that. And that's why I've been just chilling with music videos and all that, because I need to like just focus on one thing or two things at a time, because like, it gets too stressful. Like I was losing sleep. I was a mess.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So what about what about making videos with like big Instagram people like Malu and?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know why. Like, my problem is like when crazy stuff happens, it doesn't feel real to me.
Really?
So I'm with like big people like, in the back of my car, and I'm just like whatever. Like this is another person to me. And then after when I'm editing, I'm like, oh. You
don't get starstruck?
Yeah, I don't get starstruck. I'm just like whatever. Okay, cool. Like I don't know. I just can't like digest it. Then after when I'm editing, I'm like, bro, like I was really about it. You feel me? I was really doing this, and that's when it hits me. But I don't know. I see everyone the same. I think that's a good thing. Like when you're dealing with famous people, because if you get starstruck, you treat them like a fan, and people they feel a different vibe. But when you treat people that are at a certain level as just human beings, because they're just people at the end of the day, they like that, they respect that. They treat you like one of them.
That's what happened when I met Adam, because like when I saw him, he's a lot taller than he looks.
No, yeah, like I heard he's huge, bro. Like he's like 6'4" or something like that.
When I saw him, he looked like a dragon. Like he looked like one of those animatronics.
He's
like huge, and I was like, oh shit, that's really Adam 22. I'm like, oh shit. But then I was like, yo, he's just another guy like me. So I went to talk to him and everything, like
Yeah, like I just don't even think about it in the moment. I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm here for this, here for that, and that's that. Oh, yeah. And then maybe later I'll be like, oh my god, like
Do you ever like, are you ever shooting and then you like turn off your camera and like something crazy happens and you're like, fuck, I wish I shot that.
Bro, all the time, bro. All the time. I was driving with him, Young Prozac, and we were gonna go like chill with Icy, like I think shoot a video for him or get pictures. And I was driving the Mozzie, and like I don't know why he yelled at some like old man. He yelled at some guy, and this guy just started chasing us. He's like, and he's about to pull a gun up on us, and I was like, yo, bro, like why didn't we vlog this? And I got so frustrated with that. And
I was about to hop off the car. Get shot.
Trying to bring it back.
Yeah. Like we were just driving, and he'd like pull up to us. He'd try crashing into us. Like he was like, "I have a gun," and I was like, "Bro, like
it was a movie."
It was a movie. Like so many things happened that I never got to film.
We were about to jump that nigga too.
And there's things that people would never see either, like with Icy, like that I film and just it's not YouTube material. You feel me?
It's funny because like I was shooting. Well, I went to like this place one time and like I had gotten set up, and like right before I opened the door, like I went in. I was like, oh, let me turn off my, let me turn off the vlog. And then like I go in and I get set up. I'm like, damn, I should have vlogged that.
Wait, how'd you get set up?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't talk about it? Alright, tell me later. But yeah, no, bro. That's why, like, I never go anywhere alone, like, as much as I used to. Like, I'm always with people I trust and all that, because, I don't know.
Especially, like,
I feel like it's bad for you, because, like, you have to interview people. So you have to, like, meet people you don't know all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I'm taking, like, big risks, like, just, like, meeting up with people.
At least you're not small, though. At least you're not, like 5'6", you know? Just,
I can take on most people.
Yeah, you can take on most people. That's good. That's good.
I don't have guns or anything. I'm good.
Yeah.
And that's why I commend Mars, because you know Mars, right?
Yeah.
Because Mars, he was doing that in his crib. I'm like, yo, how you gonna have all these people in your crib? You don't know them.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah. Like, curly hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. I met him at a party in LA.
For real?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, the party was getting swatted. Like, the cops were there. There was helicopters everywhere. Like, they were, like, surrounding the house. And, like, when we were, like...
Is that Mars nigga, right?
Yeah.
Mars 3 times.
Mars Files. Yeah, him. Yeah, and, like, when I'm leaving, he's like, yo, you're Kenny Bagnis. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. You're in South Florida way right now. You're making videos. I see you. And I was like, thanks, bro. Thanks. Like, and we're all leaving. Like, it was like the middle of like, all this havoc. And yeah, like he's a cool guy.
Mars is really big on the underground. I can tell like he's really genuine with it.
No, yeah, like he's a cool guy. Like the fact he recognized me and said hi to me. Like when I was in LA, like the last thing I expected was for me to be recognized in LA. And I don't know.
It's not funny when that happens.
It was hilarious. I was like, dang, bro. Like,
but it doesn't feel the same when they're from Florida because then you're like, oh.
Yeah, he probably just knows me through like one of my friends from high school's brother, like some type of stuff like that. Yeah.
Because like when you're like out from somewhere, like oh shit, like they know me from out here, but then they're like, oh, I just know you because this guy just said about you right now. And I'm like, damn.
yeah. It's kind of like I feel like you're right.
No, but what I was saying about Mars is that like he was doing interviews and like letting people in his crib and stuff. I'm like, yo, I barely let my friends on my crib. Like,
no, like I don't let anyone in my house. Like that's like my safe place. You feel like I'm just chilling there. You know, I do my own thing. I edit there. Like I don't need people knowing where I live. Yeah, but there's like some shady people out there. You feel me? So it's kind of like.
You ever feel like you're putting too much out there when you're doing your vlogs? Like you have like too much info for like people to like if like someone really wants to get you.
Low key, like that's why I always cover my license plate. Put like a little like peach emoji. Like looks like a butt.
I always see you do that.
Yeah, bro. Because like I don't know, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I have a lot of nice things. I'm grateful for it. And whenever I show stuff, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just joking around. I'm a very humble person, and the last thing I want is someone to like I don't know get like angry towards me or envious and try to like to rob me or something like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like I've had people tell me that like bro, like you're flexing. Just wait till I see your car. I'm gonna leave a hole in it. And I'm like bro, like what am I doing? You know, there's just angry people out there.
Yeah, I had some guy come up to me. Well, he said like yo, I'm gonna pull up to your crib with a ski. I'm like.
Bro, people are crazy, bro. Like with the ski, bro.
With a ski mask.
But I mean, like, cause that's like the space that we're in. You know, like we're rappers and stuff. So rappers always want to be like hard and everything. So
yeah. I feel like since I'm a camera guy, people like just are automatically nice to me. It sounds bad, but like
cameras get you in a lot of places. That's
yeah. So it's kind of like I've never had a situation with someone beefing with me for my camera, like rappers, like regarding rappers, because it's kind of like you have to be really stupid to get like be with a camera guy, like. As a camera guy, we can give you clout, we can give you footage, we can give you pictures. Like we're your source of like, kind of like fame in a sense.
It's like your road to like where you want to.
Yeah, it's your road. Like we can help you get there very fast. So that's why people I don't think people mess with me or anything like that.
Because I mean, you never know what's gonna set someone off. Like someone can just like be mad at you just for saying like, oh sorry, I don't have time to shoot your video, and they're like,
oh yeah,
this guy, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I'm always nice to people. I'm always nice. Like there's people I don't reply to. It's not my fault. I get so many DMs and I only shoot people like I personally know. Like my videos are very exclusive. I only shoot few people, and if I like their music and if they're my friends, like all the videos I've done, they're all friends of me. They're all friends of mine. Lil Toes, one of my friends. Choppa, like we're bros, and Icy as well.
So you seen Lil Toes' face?
I can't talk about that, bro. I can't talk about that.
So,
He didn't even have a face.
He doesn't have a face. It's just like a toenail. He just like draws eyes on it.
He doesn't have any interviews right now, right?
I mean,
I don't think he does.
I think he was doing one like in LA with like I think Vice. I don't know who.
Oh, was it Vice? I don't know.
Yeah, like a couple of big people like he mentioned to me about, but.
Cause I wanna
like To's a real cool guy though. To like always calls me. He like gives me like inspiration. Like he motivates me and stuff.
Really?
He's like, whatever you need, bro, I got you. With his like raspy ass voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like if like I'm gonna post someone out there like who helped me a lot, it's Lil To. Like
every time I see him at Heart, I'm like, yo, To, and he's like, cause like I talk to him through like DMs and stuff.
Yeah.
But like every time I see him, he's like, oh, who are you again?
Yeah, no, he's like I don't know, he's kind of like distant and all that, but like once you get to know him, he's a cool guy. Like he's like one of my biggest like supporters.
Yeah.
He like motivates me to do my vlogs. Like, my first vlog, he's like, yo, bro, this is really good. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it. And I was like, you think so? And he's like, yeah, bro. Like whatever you need, I got you. And he's one of the reasons why like I'm still like involved in all this.
How do you feel about like reaction videos to your work?
I find it weird. Like it sounds. I've been the guy behind the computer my whole life. You feel me? Like I've been that kid on the internet, just like looking at interviews, reaction videos, peeking and all that. And to have people like react.
Yeah. Is your camera still rolling?
Oh, let's see, bro. Because like these things get hot. Sorry.
It's still going.
Oh my god, bro. Let me see.
Because mine always shuts off after 20 minutes. I mean, if it's not, it's fine. I'll just like piece it together. But
yeah, because I look at myself a lot sometimes. It's my first time doing an interview.
Oh, you're good.
So wherever you see me like struggling, just help me out, bro.
Because I wanted to find like a part to like cut in and say like, yo, check your camera, but like it was like flowing, you know. So.
Yo, I don't know why. Like, there's a lot of footage, but I don't know why it's not recording now.
Because I just know that like the SD cards and stuff, they stop.
Yeah, I'm looking to change the battery too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you where we stopped.
No, we'll just keep going because I'm gonna cut it up. I mean,
Yeah, no, like, I want to see like where it stopped recording that.
Yeah, let me see if we'll have time to do yours because they close in 6 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
Alright, let me see.
We're gonna have to wrap it up. You live around here too, right?
Yeah, type shit.
So if anything, we could just like come back.
Yeah, to be honest. No rush.
Bro, like
Appreciate that.
we missed out like a huge part of the vlog. I mean the interview.
It's straight because I still have the sound.
Let me see.
Because people honestly, they don't really notice. Like whenever I piece it together, like I just
as long as we don't move the camera.
Yeah, I just take half of it and then just like put it for the end. Like,
yeah,
that's part like that's not there anymore.
Bro, don't tell me like it's that bag.
Nah, it's straight. Don't worry.
Yeah, just like to like thump it out. I'm trying to see exactly where.
Thump it.
Yeah, just like thump it out. Or fuck. How much battery do I have? I have 4%. Let me just change the battery real quick.
4%.
And what do you want to ask me so we just finish it?
You were telling me about how you were internet kid, and then I'll just like, do advice, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. You want me to mention Lil To or?
Yeah, if you want. Advice, shout out, and then just like
mention Lil To, like how he helped me.
Yeah, it's funny. Like whenever I'm chilling with GFX kid, he's always texting me like, "Yo, wrap it up." Advice, wrap it up. Advice, wrap it up. Because he doesn't like them when they go over like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can just chop it up if anything. Like, cut whatever we don't need. Alright, we're good.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna clap so I know where to go back. Alright, so yeah, you were saying about how you're an internet kid?
Yeah, I was always a kid behind the computer, like just watching all this stuff, watching all the videos, all the rappers, and I was always like, damn, bro, like it'd be cool to one day be involved with all these people. And now it's happening. Now, like, and it doesn't feel real. That's like the worst part about it. I always thought it'd feel a certain type of way, like just.
But it's like regular. Like,
it just feels regular. It feels like another day. I'm like, right, tomorrow I'm doing this. Today I'm doing this. I don't know. Just, I kind of like hate that feeling, but it's kind of helps me like stay like focused. Like I don't get too distracted with the whole idea of it. It helps me stay focused, and I don't know, helps me get everything done. Because if you're like starstruck by everything that happens, it's just nothing gets done.
Yeah, because you get paralyzed with like your idols and everything.
Yeah, and you just start like I don't know, like doubting yourself or thinking everything, and everything just becomes difficult to do.
No, of course. What about some advice that you have like to anyone starting out that wants to do music videos or vlogs or anything?
Music videos. This is like something I live by. You need what's it called? No. Yeah. For music videos, you need to. All right, thanks. So for music videos, I suggest you become good at what you're doing. Don't go out like with like a without talent and try charging people like $500 a video. That's like, I find it insulting because a lot of my best videos I didn't even charge the people. I did it because I like it.
You know what I think is crazy? I think it's crazy when I see a shitty music video and then I ask them like, how much do you pay for that? And they're like $300. I'm like, yo, I would have done it for free or like $50.
Yeah, there's people like, yo, I paid like $700 for this music video. I'm like, bro, like really, like that's not worth it. That's totally not worth it. And they're like, yeah, I rented out a Lamborghini too. That was like another like rack.
You might as well shoot it with the iPhone.
Yeah, you might as well do that. I feel like for anyone trying to do music videos, just have some work to show. YouTube a lot of things, YouTube a lot of effects, everything's possible. I learned Adobe Premiere and all those effects in less than a year. It's really not that difficult. You just need to put dedication and time into it. And start free, build up a portfolio, start working with local rappers that you like their music. Don't work with people you don't like because you won't put your passion into it and people can see that in your work and people won't want to work with you in the future. You gotta like put out really good material, not just another video for another tech.
Yeah, that's good advice. Everyone says to be yourself.
Yeah, just help people out.
What about anyone you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Lil Toenail. Like, he's helped me out a ton, bro. Like, he's put me on. He's motivated me, bro. Like, there's times where, like, I'd shoot vlogs, like, my first, like, 3 vlogs, and I was like, yo, I don't think this is good enough, bro. And he'd hype me up. He'd call me. He's like, yo, you better keep doing that right now. Like, or I'm going to find you. Like, just, like, yelling at me and stuff. But he's actually a really, really good guy.
Imagine him pulling up to your crib with a ski.
He pulls out, like, in the toe costume. With, like, oh, my God. But, yeah. He's a really cool guy. He's actually, like, a decent person to work with.
So when you're chilling with him, he has that toe costume on?
No, bro. I'm not going to reveal any personal details. but the first couple of times I met him, like, it was with the ski mask, and it was kind of weird. Like, we just chill with the ski mask. I was just like... He's like, I don't know you like that yet. And I was like, alright. I was like, alright, be straight. But yeah.
Anyone else want to shout out?
I want to shout out Icy, obviously. You know, like, he helped me like stay in this music stuff as well. He's the first person I ended up working with. Ohtrapstar as well. He's pretty humble. He's a really humble guy. You know, Prozac in the cut. And my boy Mati Vijay. Like, he's been shooting all my vlogs when he was here. Like, he'd hold the camera for me and all that. And I don't know, he's been a huge help to me as well.
Oh, so you don't hold it anymore, right?
I mean, I hold it. Like, I do both. I hold the camera, but then sometimes when it's like a really, when I think it's gonna be a good video, I have people film me. So it's like more professional. It's more like a reality show.
Yeah, I like that when it's like when you don't have to shoot it yourself.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, what's up, guys? Blah 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 blah. And it's not as easy as it looks because it takes me like 4 tries, like saying the intro and all that type of stuff. Yeah, no one admits it, but like, there's a lot of people I know that.
What about when you're saying like, oh, like and subscribe or a comment or whatever? Isn't that hard?
I mean, that's like low key easy for me because I've said it so many times. Like, hey, if you like the video, like, subscribe.
I said it so many times, and I always say it like so many times. Like, I always get it wrong every time.
Bro, like, I wish I had that talent where I could just speak like perfectly every single time, like a talk show host, but I can't. So a lot of my time editing my vlogs is me cutting up my voice and like repeating things over and over and over again. But that's a skill I gotta work on.
For sure. What about where they can find you at?
Oh, they can find me at Kenny Bagnis on YouTube, Kenny Bagnis in IG, and KennyBagnis@gmail.com. I'm the only one with my name, so just type in my name and I pop up anywhere. Wow. Yeah, and also give at Young Prozac a follow as well. Put him on there. He's got he has a lot of music on the works, and we're gonna make some magic. So yeah.
For sure. So this has been 6 Feet with Kenny Bagnis, Young Prozac. For sure.